Podcast work? What's up, dude? Alright, how you doing, man? Good?
Really fucking good, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
What's up, guys? It's Wednesday, and so what we're doing today is we're starting the first episode of the Flowshow. Drew over here.
Definitely not the first episode.
Not the first episode.
Definitely not even close to the
Check out the Flowshow. Check out the Flowshow for sure. We'll post the link in the description too.
Yeah. And yeah, so we're just gonna get into some flow. We're gonna talk it out a little bit, and hopefully you guys could learn a little bit more about the company.
What's happening, everybody, and welcome back to the Flow Show. I go by the name of Andrew Valenzuela. And for all those who don't know, I'm sure everyone who's watching this knows already, but Josh is going through a very exciting time in his life right now. Just launched his clothing brand called Lostinthedub.
Yep, LITD, Lostinthedub.
So if you want to say a little bit about that.
Yeah, no, it's been...
Actually, I feel like you should just introduce yourself.
I got you, yeah, I'm Josh, and where I'm at in my life right now is I'm starting a clothing line with my partner, Tommy Soltis.
Yeah, Tommy, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, Tommy's working on the vlog back here. Yeah, man, it's been really excited. This was kind of an idea that, like, it had been from a long time ago, like high school even days, and it was something I was thinking about a lot right before I left on my trip to Europe. And like the whole time I was in Europe, I was just thinking about this and talking to people around the world, and I just kind of felt super inspired and ready to make my impact on the world. So this was really inspired by our childhood growing up in Willow Glen, California, which is just like an awesome neighborhood and really a great place to grow up. And so us and all of our friends kind of like had this thing where it's like everyone around the world, when they're growing up and they come into this world, they're lost, but we happen to be lost in the dub. And like we were just so thankful for the environment that we grew up in and how that allowed us to develop such an awesome friendship and like be able to focus, since we weren't like struggling and we felt safe, we were able to focus on other things like, you know, developing great relationships and all that stuff. Yeah. And then so that was what it was inspired by, and then I realized that maybe if everyone really is lost, maybe we could take this thing to like a global level or a national level where we're reaching all the young minds in America and trying to get them to feel empowered the same way we did growing up in Little Glen, and get them to feel like they can make a difference, they can make an impact, because the world is an open book right now with the access that we have to everyone in the world with our phones. So our generation has a very, very unique opportunity to like really make an impact and create some change, because like, for example, earlier today when we were at Danza and I just had that conversation with a random 73-year-old lady, right? Like, she couldn't even log into her Danza website, right? Like, every generation grows up, like, viewing the world from different things. Like, her generation just used their eyes and, like, the radio. And then, like, we grew up with, like, TVs and computers. And this next generation is going to grow up with phones. So, like, if we could get them to use the capabilities that they have on this phone for something better, for something that can really make a positive impact, like the potential is limitless.
Yeah, and like even more so than just a phone, you're growing up with an image nowadays.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's like instilled in you from the get-go.
Like your Instagram page is you.
That's you.
Perception is
like,
reality.
It's like how you want to be viewed to the world, and that's happening like at a much younger age. Right. I feel like it should be.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And so if we can make an impact on making sure that they don't feel value in themselves because of their selfie and how many likes they get on that. You know, like how much money you have or how many social media followers you have isn't what's really important. Those are just platforms for you to like do whatever you want. So like, yeah, the more money you have, the more social media followers, the better, because then you have a bigger platform to like impact people and like make your voice heard.
It's cool, man. And we talked about this a lot, like on the other podcasts and stuff. But it's really a blade that cuts both ways. You know what I mean? Like you can really use it to your advantage, and like this time is like more than time than ever, where you can really get your shit heard. Right. And you can really like put yourself out there and be noticed. You know what I mean? And gain like notoriety and whatnot. But you know what I mean? I think like what you're doing is cool, because I don't think a lot of people are using it for that reason.
Right. And the thing is that like when kids grow up just looking at their phones and like everything is going through these, it kind of like has deteriorated the empathy, because like we're not so focused about how we're making other people feel. We don't even have time for that. We're just on our phone. So if we could bring like the important shit, empathy, integrity, and like thinking for yourself, originality, to the phones, to the young kids, then like that could be a seed that we plant that turns into something great.
All right, so let's talk about how this idea kind of came about. This happened in, you were where? Sevilla, Spain?
Seville, Spain, yeah. I spent 4.5 months studying in the capital Andalusia, which is southern Spain, Seville, right? And so, you know, over the semester I just met a lot of good people, a lot of people from all around the world who I would explain these same concepts to, about Lostinthedub, about how we're all lost, about how we're all the same, about how everything we've learned about this world was taught to us by someone who came into the world the same way, a clueless baby, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like they all agree, you know what I mean? I think we're all bonded by what we don't know. We're all bonded by the fact that we came in the world the same way. But like the real moves happened like when I came home from Spain. Like I had this decision. What Spain did for me is like I was out there and I just kind of like felt my dad like talking to me and being like, I can help you whatever you want to do with your life, but like you have to give me something to help you with. Like you have to put your mind on something, and I will help like the moves fall into place. Yeah. And so I came home and I had like a one-track mind on it. I was like, no ifs, ands about it. I'm doing it 100%, and we'll see what happens. Day 3 we're doing the podcast and explaining it, because I do feel like there's some confusion about Lostinthedub a little bit, because like the first video we just had was like more of a party thing. Yeah. But that was just what we had at the time, and it was just kind of an example of like young people having fun, like doing what they love. Yeah. But yeah, as the vlogs and the videos keep coming, like I think people will see a more clear direction of how we're trying to help.
Yeah. And looking ahead, like where do you see this going, or where does this, you know, where do you want this like transpire to?
That's a really good question. I would love just to like have this to have this message like on a world stage. Like I don't know how many young kids like know what empathy even means, or like I don't know how many young kids like really think that they just have to do exactly what their parents say or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. So ideally, like what we're gonna be doing, so moving forward, maybe not like this isn't a 10-year from now like place I want to be, but just moving forward, like I'm gonna be going to schools and like to classrooms and like going to talk to people and like talk to the kids about like all this stuff that we're talking about right here. Just to like, I don't know how much. I don't think they're being told this type of stuff enough. Right?
No, definitely not like in school. Right.
Right. So
that's the trend I've been kind of picking up with this, is like mainly just getting away from that like same, you know, like the same exact thing. Yeah, exactly, like the same shit that you're seeing like every single day. You know what I mean? Yeah. The thing that I fuck with the most about this is like, you know, not only are you like copping like a tea or something like that, you're like giving yourself an experience pretty much, right? Yeah. You're donating like whatever you like. Right. You want to get into that? We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. So what we're gonna be doing is it's gonna be called I Got 5 on it, and so like every drop we have, there's gonna be a featured item called like the I Got 5 on it item. So it's gonna be one featured item every drop called the I Got 5 on it item, and so the idea is that you got 5 for weed, you got 5 for drink, but like you have 5 to like really help someone. So if you buy that item, like $5 from that purchase will go to a cause that you get to choose. So we want people to like, there are so many companies out there that are saying, yeah, we give 10% of all profits to like this cause, or we give 10% of all profits to this cause. Yeah, but that's really how many companies are letting you choose who you want to help? Yeah. I think that's what's beautiful about the Flowshow, and what's beautiful about the LITD vlog is that humble beginnings, man. We're just getting started. We're 20 years old, so like, just give us some time and watch us improve and watch us grow.
It's like $50 before we like $600.
Wake your punk ass up. Let's call it. Bitch.
Boy. Boy.
Alright.
Let's go.
That was good. That was good.
Hey, podcast in the books, baby. Let's go. Link's gonna be right here. You got this, Tom?
I got it.
Link right
It's
here.
gonna be right here.
Oh yeah, right there. Right there. Alright, so we just finished the Flowshow. How'd it go? Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, Flowshow went really well. Finally got a chance to really talk out on camera some ideas and some stuff about LITD that people might have been confused about. So make sure you check out the Flowshow.
But
let's celebrate.
That's what we're going to do, boy.
Let's pop a bottle.
We're going to pop a bottle, boy.
Silky Bee. Redneck.
We in the game.
Let's go.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lay down.
I ain't gonna lay
I
down.
ain't gonna lay down.
I'm a savage.
Where's the P. Diddy video? Can we throw the P. Tommy, can you do me a favor? Throw the P. Diddy video right here.
Right there? Okay,
P. Diddy.
right there. Hold on.
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh! I'm a savage! Whatever I want to